It's about two sisters, Julie and Ruby, who've been raised by a very domineering parent, their mother Iris. The sisters, they don't really get along. There's about a 30-year age gap between them, so they don't have a lot in common. And we meet them on the night of Iris's funeral, where Julie's had to come home to sort out the arrangements and also to look after Ruby, who's lived a very protected life with Iris, a very sheltered life, and she's not coping now that Iris is dead. So it's about their relationship with each other and their relationship or sense of self now they don't have this very dominant figure in their lives. And also Iris, we discover, has left them quite an unusual bequest. And when they find that and the fallout from that. And I can't really say that much more without giving some of the twists and turns away. But it's about kind of motherhood and sisterhood and family and our relationship with each other and our sort of sense of self. And there's a third character as well, Gerry, who's a crime scene cleaner. And Julie brings him home after the night of the funeral as a kind of one-night stand, but he keeps coming back and he gets kind of embroiled in this family and what's happening with them. It's difficult. This play, I was just saying, when I was talking about it earlier, I was saying the very sort of first, earliest idea of this sort of sprung up in like a 20-minute short that I wrote about 5 years ago. So it's been around in my head for quite a while. And in terms of where it's really difficult to remember. I don't remember there being like a this, it's going to come from this. I think the initial idea was wanting to look at legacy, and I think it was the bequest that I can't really give away, but I think the idea of being left something so unusual by a family member and what the consequence of that would be. I think that's what I was interested. That's where it all kind of sprung up from that sort of seed of that. It's so exciting. I mean, like I say, I've been around live for a long time, maybe 10 years, and it's been an ambition to have a main house production for that whole time, and to finally be doing it and with this play, and I feel ready as a writer. Like I'm ready for that now, to take that next step, and for it to be here at Live. I'm from Newcastle. I grew up in Newcastle. Live is the theatre, if you're from here, where you want your work to be. And yeah, I can't wait. It's already exciting. So I can't wait for rehearsals to start and just I love the whole process. So yeah, it's brilliant. I started when I graduated from uni and came back to Newcastle. I did the forgotten what it's called. That's not a good start. The writers course, Introduction to Writing, yeah, with Jez and Jeremy Herring. They ran it, and I was just thinking about sort of playwriting. Maybe would I like to be a playwright? And it was good to start thinking about things like structure and just learn the craft. So I started and did that. And then I just ended up doing various bits and pieces with Live. I did some of the shortcuts events. I did like a lunchtime writers group that they did, and just kind of built up a body of work with them over the years, doing different projects like that. I did one of the as part of Live Lab, I did The Girls from Poppyfield Close. That was in the studio, directed by Rosie Gallagher. And then Rosie and I won the Live Theatre Bursary Award last year, and we did The Soaking Of Vera Shrimp, which we took to Edinburgh in August just gone with support from Live. And now I'm doing Iris on the main stage. So yeah, it's been a long relationship and just sort of various stops along the way. So